Hello you guys, and today we're making a low sew 30-minute mini jellyfish keychain or just little stuffy. You can start with a magic ring. I'm going to be starting with a chain 3. So just slip knot on your hook, chain 3, and then I'm going to connect with that first chain I made and make a slip stitch. And in this little hole we created, I'm going to place 6 single crochets. After row 1, I forgot to mention I am using a 5mm hook. So for this row, we're going to be putting a single crochet increase in every stitch. That's 2 single crochets in each stitch for a total of 12 at the end of this row. Also, if you want to make your crochet extra tight for the amigurumi, what you can do is instead go over and then over again instead of going under. Next, we're going to be doing 3 rows of solid single crochets. So no increases, no decreases, just 3 rows, all single crochets. I'll see you when you're done. Once you're done with all 3, this is what it should look like. Now this will be the last row for the body of our jellyfish. We're going to place 3 half double crochets in one stitch. In the next, we'll do a slip stitch. And we'll continue this pattern all along, and I'll meet you when you're done. So doing 3 half double crochets and then a slip stitch, and you just keep doing that. Once you're done, we're going to have 1 stitch left. You're going to skip that and just slip stitch into the first half double crochet you made. Chain 1, pull your string up and cut. Next, we're going to make the bottom of our jellyfish. We're going to do the exact same thing that we did to start the base of it, or the body. So get a slip knot, chain 3, connect to the first chain with a slip stitch to make a little ring, chain 1, and place 6 single crochets in this ring. Then we're going to place increases in every single stitch for a total of 12. Once you're done with all 12, we're going to slip stitch into the first single crochet we made, chain 1, pull our string up, and cut. Next, we're going to make our little tentacle things. You're going to make a slip knot, and we're just going to make chains of 20. Here is what your row should look like. Now just make 2 more. To finish it off, you will just pull up your string and cut it. You can, I recommend going through the back loop so that it looks nice and neat and doesn't mess up the braid look. Once you have all 3, we're going to move on. We're literally almost done. We just have to make the face and stitch it all together. I'm just tucking in my few last little strings. Lastly, we're going to add just a little bit of stuffing or cotton in the middle. Next, we're going to take our little tentacle pieces and just place them around a single crochet. You can kind of like, just make sure it looks even. I would just say like in a single crochet and then skip a single crochet and add them. So just tucking them in. Once we have all of our little tentacles placed evenly, we're going to take our yarning needle. And so my chenille yarn is super it sheds, it gets messed up. I tried to connect it with the chenille, did not work, so I'm using a regular piece of yarn. If you need to, it's not really going to be shown. I just used one that was close in color enough. And we're going to attach the bottom piece. So just go, stitch by stitch, and we're not going to go through the top because I don't want it to be seen. Just kind of going in the back loops of these half double crochets all around, nice and tight, until it is secure. Once it's nice and secure, we're going to make some knots. So I like to make a surgeon's knot. It's a very secure knot. You'll start with just a regular knot, and then we'll go for round 2 with another regular knot. But before you close it all the way, go in one more time and then pull, and there you have a surgeon's knot. Very secure. Tuck your strings in. We're going to add our eyes and our mouth. Adding the mouth is really easy. I'm using my fuzzy yarn. We're going to go in from the side of our, so I'm doing like a 1 and 2, and then I have like a space in the middle. So one eye and then a single crochet in the middle and then another eye. Going from the side, we're going to come in at the top of our eye. And then we're going to go right into the bottom of our eye, but coming up into that first hole we made, right into that same hole. Just like so. And then I'm going to go in one more time through that hole and go straight through the back. If you have skinnier yarn, you might want to go a few times around, but mine's pretty chunky, so just 2 is good for me. Next, we'll make our little grumpy mouth. So from the side again, we're going to go in through this middle single crochet. We're going to go in, and then pull our yarn through. Go in through the other side of that single crochet, but we're going to go up to the top of the single, so exiting through the top of this single crochet, kind of making like a triangle. And then we're going to put our needle through this little loop we made, and this is going to pull our little mouth up into a V, and we're going to go right back in through the hole we just made and go straight back. You can kind of tighten it a little bit if you have to adjust it. Go in, right through that same hole, and you have a little V mouth. It's perfect. So cute. And then I like to keep my keychain thing open with my needle because I hate opening these things. And I'm trying to insert it in the chain 3. So that it's a little bit more sturdy and it's not like hanging by my stitches. And you just kind of feel around and it should just go right in. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.